Hey, most welcome here. So today I'm going to show you how quickly you can create a virtual environment in Python. Just like any other programming languages, virtual environments are actually useful when you're working on multiple projects with different dependencies and requirements. So when you create a virtual environment, you are sure that you will install packages which are specific to that project without affecting the system-wide installation of others. So this allows you to actually maintain different versions of packages for different projects, and you avoid conflicts with others. So there are two ways I'm going to show you in this video. So before we continue, my name is ABT and I'm glad that you chose this particular channel for this type of content. So let's continue. So I've already opened my command prompt here. The first method is going to be venv. This is a built-in package in Python. You don't have to pip install anything. So what you can do is basically you just come and say py, or you choose anywhere how you actually run your Python files. It could be Python for you, but I prefer py, then -m, then venv, then the name of the environment. So and you click enter. So it takes a while. You don't have to pip install anything because this is built in, remember, and we're going to see how you can even actually activate. So as it takes a while, it takes just a few seconds to be able to create. So it is done. So once it is done, how to activate is simple. You just call the same name, test env. This is a backslash, then capital S. This is on Windows. I'll be having a Linux version of this. Then you just say activate. So when you do this, when you press enter, it automatically brings in these brackets showing that it has actually activated. And now here you can start installing your stuff. Maybe pip install Django, something like that. So that's it. So when you go to your thingy, you'll see that it has created a folder, test env, and then it has scripts, it has things, library, what you're going to install, set packages. So basically it's its own version of packages. So that's the first method. So to deactivate, you call the same method, just say deactivate, and then you're out of that environment. So the second method I'm going to show you is basically going to be, it requires you to pip install. So you just do pip install virtual env. So this is the second method I approve. So if I already have this installed, so I don't need to pip install it. So I'll just go straight to how to use it. You can just say py, the same way how we done the other one, pym, then you call it virtual env, then just call this one maybe tester, and it also takes a while. Then you'll do the same activation like the other one, how we've done it. So you see that you're having some issue here with the pip. Basically this is showing maybe our pip is out of date, something like that, but you should be good. So you see that it has, let's see if it has actually created this folder. So when you go back here, you find that it has actually created it. So when you go back now, you can now activate the same way how we done the other one, but this time around you do what, you put the name. You want to put the name for this latest one, so you can just say tester. Oops, what did we call it? Tester scripts. Oh, this is supposed to be scripts activate. So you'll be under tester here. Then you actually do the same method to deactivate. that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. There's another third method which I'm not going to give you. It requires Anaconda. Basically for you to just do conda create something like that if you have Anaconda installed, but that will be for another video, because yeah, that's it for this video. See you in the next one.